All right. Clear my fucking throat. All right. Let's get busy and freaky in that order. Yeah, I keep saying that, and no one seems to remember where it comes from or realize where it comes from. It's a Futurama quote, and it's one of the most obscure quotes, but I love it. And it, one of those quotes that just get stuck in your head. Hello again. I technically rated my own stream from the YouTube premiere, but so I wasn't really planning on doing any streaming tonight, as I believe I've mentioned. But I think we all needed some good times. so this is my idea of a good time. Now, hopefully, it's going to behave because, that's professionalism. There's 2 F's. Now, hopefully this thing is going to behave because if you launch this thing and you don't have your Sound Blaster IRQ set to 7, then the game will freeze the first time it plays a digital sample. At least it does on mine. So I believe I've done correctly, but we'll see. Jesus, a bit loud. Holy shit, what's up with... we might want to... Yeah. Just sort of get that in place. I don't know what the hell was that. A bit loud, a bit big. We'll take it down a notch. Minus 7 dB, I think. But we also want to be able to hear the digitized speak, so maybe 5.5. The MIDI music is really loud. Most of the game doesn't have music, though, as far as I remember. I like this theme, by the way. I did a quick and dirty reorchestration of it for the Mean Streets video, because I just needed... I like this music especially. It has real, what you call it? Cocktail vision energy. Alright, nearly getting iced always leaves me drained. I don't know, it's never explained who he got iced by. Also, the text auto-clears, so I'm not going to read it, but he doesn't have a case yet. It doesn't give you any case, it just bloody blahs for a bit. Although it's very nice. Something is targeting me. And then maybe I'm superstitious. I've never cared so much for the color of blood. Excess of Marty and Memorandum. I love this. This was their idea of walking around music. It's just drums. Alright, so if I recall correctly, first of all, you can walk around with the arrow keys, but you don't really need to. Tex wore his heels for the occasion. You can also walk around with the mouse. Boy, that is a clicky sound, isn't it? And the mouse is really squirrely. The sensitivity is really high, and I don't know how to, make it less high. So if I miss objects or seem like I'm inching my way along, that's why. I seem to remember there's a lot of shit you have to pick up in his office. Okay, full disclosure, I actually played a bit of this a couple of days ago. I was just going to test it out and see if I could get the sound working, and then I did, and then I sort of just spent half an hour fucking around in it. Most old problems fixed, much faster walk speed, but all sorts of new baffling design choices. Yes. Remake Texas office from Under Killing Moon. Yeah, sure, why not? You still gotta move switches. Oh, that turned off the ceiling fan. Yeah, let's keep that one going. And we have to undo these. I love the get message on the message in the fax machine. Why bother? It's just gonna show up again tomorrow. It's a bill collector, I think. If Tex doesn't pay his utility bills, his power will be shut off. Why bother? It's just gonna show up again tomorrow. And there's a bunch of shit on the shelf here. You have to pick up, not the box, but this pixel hunty thing. Ammo and a lockpick kit. Need that. For some reason, we don't need his fedora. Standard fedora, requirement for the hardworking PI, but he doesn't want it. You can't take it. You will have VGA gradients and you will like it. Yes. All right. Moment of truth. Let's pick up the communicator and see if the game hangs. Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Tex.
Hi, Stacy.
We've got a new case and you won't believe who it involves. I'll transmit the information.
God, I want her to voice my GPS. All right. Marshal Alexander. Alexander wants you to come by to discuss the case. See his secretary to let you... To discuss the case, see his punctuation. God damn it, Stacy. God damn it, Stacy. Stacy, you disappoint me. I think that's all we need to do here. Yeah, this was my save game from when I tested it. Can't help, which is short for I can't help myself. I just had to play a bit of it. So I'm going to save over this. Yes. Even though it was up to a very interesting point in the game, but alright, let's travel to Terraform. Jeez, that's a lot of text in this anyway. Going in naked and... this place makes you feel like 7th grade gym class on the first day in the showers. Going in naked and ill-equipped. I guess I passed their check. Just the writing... I mean, the writing in the first game was good, but this is even better. Someone really liked their OPL drums. Yeah, it's a good beat to it. Also, Tex has fucking telekinetic abilities in this game, because you can like open doors and move switches, and even, as we'll see now, talk to people from just miles and miles away. The game doesn't care if you're close enough. King's Quest could learn something from this fucking game. Hello. I don't know why she just has her arms out like this, but that's her thing apparently. Rhonda Foxworth, Mr. Alexander's executive assistant, is an incredibly well-built, gorgeous example of true art. Settle down, Tex. You're married. You're supposed to be married anyway.
May I help you?
You can prod her for information, but...
I'm just too busy right now.
Dramatic fade out. So the good thing is, most characters have, again, catastrophic short-term memory loss, but sometimes you have to navigate some very difficult dialogue trees. And the funny thing is...
May I help you?
Most of these responses, except for the long-winded ones, are all fully voiced and have moving character animations and stuff. Tex's responses are really, really long-winded for the most part, and the answers that they give are really, really short, because this game came out on floppy disks and obviously couldn't fit like a full dialogue exchange on floppy disks. So whenever they actually get into explaining something, it's not voiced. But when I was a kid, this was super impressive. Like, how the fuck did they put real actors in this game also? Let's actually play the game.
Just a moment.
Alrighty.
We can see you now.
Drums kick in. Alright. And then there's a go-to. We can actually just... Boop, I teleport into the room. Now, before we have a chat with the man, an original Renoir oil painting entitled Nice Flowers Part 1. Part 2. Alright. Let's move Mr. Alexander. Your attempt only makes you look foolish. You just walk into Marshal Alexander's room and go, boop. Alright. Hi, how are you doing? Alexander, 65, overweight, sickly pale. He has an expression on his face that could bring a strong man to his knees. Right. And this guy's voiced too. He doesn't have a speech portrait, but he is voiced.
Good evening, Mr. Murphy.
Hi.
My daughter is missing. She may have been abducted.
This was mind-blowing shit. Oh, and here comes... dramatic cutscene. Again, this music really has Cocktail Vision vibes.
Something else was stolen from me, but no one must know that it's gone.
Gaw. Frog in my throat. I'll transmit some leads for you to begin your search. This is super. Also, someone smeared the windows. No look message. Court Tower? Oh, no, it's the Transamerica building. As lightning flashes. Okay, I just thought I saw a typo. I didn't. Alright, leaving. And now we want to ask her some questions, but
May I help you?
she does not.
I'm just too busy right now.
She does not want to, but we do want. So now we have to open this door from several miles away and go into the executive bathroom. Move the towel and get an earring, a little pixel earring. One incredibly expensive diamond earring lies on the floor. Now there's no hint as to why you want an earring or what you need to do with it, but oh dear, the windows are yeast infected. We have to just sort of deduce that the secretary lost an earring and maybe want it back. But first, let's use. Oh yeah, use is not use in the normal sense. It's actually your inventory, which is a little strange, but we can move the toilet. That would spray water everywhere. Open toilet. Nope, no clues in here. How about the bidet? No clues. Oh yeah, look message for the bidet is fun. You stare at the porcelain bowl next to the toilet. It's smaller, and it has a nozzle which shoots water upward. You finally decide that this is a strange place for a drinking fountain. Oh, and you got mustard and ketchup over here. Anyway, off we scoot. Have another chat with her from, again, miles away.
May I help you?
And now we offer her the earring.
Oh, thanks. I thought it was lost. How about dinner?
That went from like 10 to 250 miles an hour. And let's not do response 2 because you can get yourself in a lot of trouble for picking the wrong responses. Again, most characters have short-term memory loss, but especially the dinner date with Rhonda here can go south in a just very, like, it goes pear-shaped in a hurry, and there's no second chance on that one. So we're just gonna stay nice to her. I really wish I'd saved so I could see what response 2 does, but okay, it's a date. She telepathically told us. Wait, can I save my game and do that again? No, I can't. But let's save anyway. And travel. Oh, the trip out of Terraform is a lot more pleasant than coming in. Okay, so the daughter of the wealthiest man in the universe is missing. What a ransom this dish would garner. Is he talking about the daughter? But the information he transmitted me, there was nothing to prove this was a kidnapping. And he says something else was stolen from me and acts as if that's more important than his daughter. Gave me a few places to start. Okay, first of all, let's go check out her house. They say money can't buy you happiness, but it sure can scoop up on everything else. Oh, this game reminds me of another game from like 1991. I don't suppose it would be like Countdown or Amazon, because they were made by the same company. It really has the same kind of vibes as this. Alrighty, couple of things we need here. TMS, which becomes important. It's Trans-Martian subway or something. There's a box under this. Definitely want what's inside the box. You can't soft-lock yourself by picking up shit you're not supposed to, which is good. Small notation is made on a napkin from Wiener World. It says Chantal Vargas, apartment 970. We want that. Oh, we don't want that. Okay. Ooh. Well, she's got lingerie. She's got business suits. She's got 24-inch spiked collar, leash, handcuffs, and active sportswear. Can we have any of that? Shame on you. Do us a favor and just come out of the closet. I know it's a pun, but still, shut up. Well, the shoes. You're already too tall, and heels make you walk funny. And she's got a hotel bar. Cosmetics. A lot of this game is pixel hunting. Yep, Amazon. Yep, it's same company, same. The story in Amazon was by Chris Jones as well. I don't think there's anything you need there. Actually, I think we're about done here. You can change the background on the screen here by... Ooh, is Mars, I think. No, it's San Francisco at night. Never mind. We're gonna go interrogate people, but there's a very severe character limit. So, let's start with our good old friend Mac Malden. And played by the same dude who does it in Under a Killing Moon, who's actually Chris Jones's brother. And, well, he's the police detective. I think he might be the police... In Under a Killing Moon, he's the police chief, but I think he's just a detective here.
What brings you down here, Murphy? Looking for a client?
And this is one of those dialogue trees. This is one of those dialogue trees that you can fuck up and you'll get thrown out. Luckily, this guy has short-term memory loss, so he can get in. But you have to select exactly the right responses to get past this dude, or to be able to ask him some stuff. I'm not ready to answer any of your questions. You have to navigate the dialogue options first. Nope, looking for a free lunch. Actually, you have to insult him. I think it's response 2, but we'll see if we can.
I'm trying to cut back.
And also, they repeat a lot of the lines because, again, disk space. But a guy like you doesn't need to buy lunch. You could live a year off what you spilled on your tie.
Always ready with a gag. Well, I've gagged enough today.
And he throws you out. Then you can go back and just try it again.
What brings you down here, Murphy? Looking for a client?
And we'll do the 2.
Up yours, Seamus.
And there's one of those really, really long responses. I know it's foolish for me to get angry at inanimate objects, but you make me mad anyway. You're so lazy you become a landmark. You've been sitting on that butt of yours just getting soft like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh yeah. Let's do that one.
I know I'm going soft in the head from talking to you, Murphy. What do you want? What?
You're kind of leaning out of frame there, dude. And you're not supposed to be nice to him. So I thought you and I could put our heads together on a new case. He does not want to do that.
Jam it. We're too busy.
Too busy about what? Come on, we've always helped each other in the past. Nope, you gotta play hardball with this guy.
If I don't get evidence on the Andretti case, I'll be out of a job.
What case? Sounds like we've both got serious problems.
Run along.
That was
Murphy,
wrong.
and don't let the door hit you on the way out.
That was the wrong response. We almost got through it.
What brings you down here,
You can't
Murphy?
skip.
Looking for a client?
You can't skip the lines. You just gotta...
Up yours, Seamus.
You get to really... these responses really get stuck in your brain for a while.
I know I'm going soft in the head from talking to you, Murphy. What do you want? What? Jam it. We're too busy.
And...
If I don't get evidence on the Andretti case, I'll be out of a job.
So it's number 2.
If you want my help, get me something on Andretti.
I guess that's what we need. Anyway, let's go and have a chat with Rockwell Bache, who is the Alexander's lawyer, I believe. Large solid house, looks pretty much the same as Alexis's house, but yeah. Walk in and greeted by a young pretty face with a nice smile. She asks if I have an appointment. It's obvious why Marshal Alexander hired this guy to be part of his corporate brain trust, and you'll see why. He's a mutant. Lovely eyes, though. And he's not voiced because he has a lot to say. So let's start with Marshal Alexander. Ooh, he's built a vast empire, blah, blah, blah. His health has deteriorated over the last several months, become increasingly paranoid, has added more security. The disappearance of his daughter has contributed significantly to his mental and physical degeneration. Well, you're one to talk, buddy. Terraform is Well, terraform is okay. So what Marshall Alexander does is his company has terraformed Mars. So it's basically like Total Recall, but not. They've made Mars habitable. Oh, I didn't know the text auto cleared. We'll have to ask him again. But apparently he's not so concerned with his daughter's whereabouts as he is about something else that was stolen from him, and that is, well, it's quite obviously on Mars. I just noticed the Restream chat client says I have 0 viewers. Did did this thing go offline? I'm still streaming, aren't I? Yeah, I am. The counter's still going up. Well, I'm just going to keep going and pretend everything's all right. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Okay, so if anyone's in chat, just let me know. Hello? I'm just going to see if it gives me an error message. It says it sends it out to Twitch. Oh. Maybe Restream is a bit fucked up, and apparently it doesn't go on YouTube. Everything seems fine here. Yeah, and you're on Twitch. I'm just gonna quickly check if I am streaming on YouTube as well. It would appear I am not. Interesting. I guess Restream sort of shit the bed. Oh well, fine. Let's keep going. So, alright, Terraform Corporation. Alexis has been indifferent to her father's company in the past, but Marshall has confided that the majority interest of Terraform would go to his daughter when he dies, if anything happened to Alexis. The majority interest of Terraform would go to his daughter if he dies. Okay. Control of the business would go to Marshall's wife, Nora Desmond Alexander. For that reason alone, it's of the utmost importance that Alexis is found. I think with the right counsel, Terraform would be much better off with Alexis. Okay, so let's not turn the company over to his wife. I have no idea why. What's wrong with Nora Desmond Alexander? She was a successful movie actress at one time. When she married Marshall 15 years ago, she gave up her career. I have the feeling she always resented giving up her career. That's not really my problem, is it? Okay, so TMS is unfamiliar to him. That seems unlikely, but pretty much it is. I'm pretty sure it is Trans-Martian something. It's the rocket ship you take if you want to go to Mars. And the stream works for Changus, so. But it's weird why Restream just shit the bed, but who cares? Okay, so Jacques Sparrow, a person we haven't visited yet, is a professional photographer who used Alexis as a model in recent months. I must say I didn't approve of some of his work. He's a sleazebag. Alexis is beautiful, but she didn't develop any marketable skills. She did the best she could with what she had. So yeah, dirty pictures. And he is a complete sleazebag, and he's played by Aaron Connors, who ended up writing, Under Killing Moon, Pandora Directive, wrote the novels and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, this was Aaron Connors' first gig at Access, was pretending to be Jocques Sparrow. Oh, you'll see him in a minute. Who's Chantal Vargas? Just a friend of Alexis? Oh, it's one of her girlfriends who was also being photographed by Jacques Sleazebag. Okay, so let's hear about Alexis. She is a headstrong, beautiful girl. Her past hasn't been totally innocent. When she was younger, I spent a lot of time straightening out her life, getting Arnoid pretzel twists from Space Quest 3 vibes there. I'm sure Mr. Alexander told you his daughter was kidnapped. No. Why do you think I'm here? I'm not so sure. Just before her disappearance, she started to fall back on old habits. She became very resentful towards her father and his company. If she ran away, I don't really know where she would go. Maybe to Jacques Sparrow. Who is... Oh yeah, Angelo Andretti is the case that Mac Malden wants us to solve, which is peculiar. He was the congressman that was murdered. Oh, I thought it was a mobster. Anyway, okay, he was murdered, and that's all I know. What do you think of me? What? Could you settle down there for a bit? That is the first change in expression I've ever seen him do. What the absolute fuck? Why so cheerful? Careful, that thing doesn't pop out of your head. Okay, let's go visit Jacques Sparrow. And to visit him, you have to have picked up the lockpick kit in your office, in Texas office, because otherwise you won't get in and have a nice chat with Jocques. Oh. Okay, the address is in a 3-story white stucco and blah blah blah. Inside, it's just as dank and sticky as outside. I find the director in the wall, his office on the 3rd floor. I ride up the elevator, and I knock. No answer. I try the knob, but it's unlocked. No, but it is locked. But I reach inside my pocket and pop out a tool that makes opening doors a snap. I close the door behind me and look around. The place looks very familiar. Really? Old roll-top desk, swivel chair. The door might as well have my name on it, except you don't take pictures of girls, as far as we know. Anyway, file cabinet is locked, but easy to pop open. Inside, some cheap rye, a phone directory, and a manila envelope. A number of 8x10 glossies of very young-looking girls in leather. I'm lost in thought and directions. When I hear the doorknob begin to turn, I toss the folder back in the file and spin around. The door opens, and in walks a guy who looks like Errol Flynn in the gay adventures of Captain Blood. Again, 90s iffy humor. His face is tanned, he's slim. When he sees me, his mouth opens, and out drops the worst French accent I've ever heard.
Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here?
God damn it, I love that. That's the one line I remember vividly from my childhood of playing this game. It's just that one line, Mon Dieu. Terrible accent, yes. And he also has a very difficult dialogue tree to navigate, but luckily his is also one of those you can just keep retrying until you get it. Oh, perhaps you can answer some questions. Oh, and you have to click the buttons down here. You can't just click on the response, which would make sense. You have to click down here.
I cater to an exclusive crowd.
Do you really? More like pander to the crowd.
Big dog, you dare to insult me?
Yes, somehow you got something stuck up your ass there. He has a beret and a mustache. He must be French. Oh, yeah. I dare to insult you? Well, it must be. I don't see anyone else around here.
I cater to an exclusive crowd.
And he just sort of looped back. Are all your clients scumbags like you?
Big dog, you dare to insult me?
And there we go. It isn't difficult. Just look at yourself. Why should I treat you any differently than my friend? I'm going to go with 1.
Take your clever repartee and slide out the door.
I will do no such thing. And then you get the whole introductory. No, you don't.
What the hell are you doing here?
If you travel somewhere else and then travel back, I believe you get the whole introductory spiel again. But pretty much we just have to insult the hell out of him.
And what business are you in?
Slide out the door. I'll ask the questions here, dirtbag.
Big dog, you dare to insult me?
It keeps going.
I've got no time to waste with you.
Oh, that was wrong.
Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here?
You shouldn't be this surprised. This is like the 3rd time we've had this conversation. You got a nice studio. How much for a sitting? No, fuck you.
And what business are you in?
Oh, that's the questions here, dirtbag. I look for missing people.
Big dog, you dare to insult me?
Well, you just insulted at everything, aren't you?
Take your clever repartee and slide out the door.
Murphyverse amnesia. I love it. I love how in Under Killing Moon.
What the hell are you doing here?
And Pandora Directive, they actually offer some sort of explanation as to what, with the short-term memory loss. I remember in Pandora Directive, you have to sweet talk this old lady into looking around Thomas Mallory's room, and if you fuck it up, you can go back and try again, and there's like a voice line from text that says, I explained to her that I've been taking the wrong kind of medication, and it sometimes makes me say crazy shit, and then she just goes into her thing again. It's like they have these really weak explanations for why people have short-term memory loss. How much for sitting? Come on.
You could not afford me. Try the photographer at Kmart.
Oh, that was a new one. Listen, dude, if your brains cooperate, and I might not have to get tough.
I have friends who are very tough monkeys.
You have monkeys, too. A scare queen like... Oh, God. A scare queen like you couldn't count on Lassie coming to you. Oh, I feel we're getting off to a bad start here. Oh, having picked through this dialogue system, it's basically just a mesh of go-tos. Yeah, I would imagine. Stuff just jumps back to previous prompts as needed. I mean, they could have fooled me because a lot of the pick dog, you dare to insult me responses are different each time, but that means, the branch is just that big. Also, that's how I code dialogue trees in AGS. So, I feel like we're getting off to a bad start. No.
Take off, Flatwood.
Slide out the door. Come on, you can do it. Actually, we don't have the thing we need to bribe him with. We have to take salacious photo. No, that's not him. That's someone else. That's Chantal Vargas. We have to take some salacious photos.
Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here?
Take 4. I think it was on the right track there.
You could not afford me. Try the photographer at Kmart. Take your clever repartee and slide out the door.
Oh, I was just making conversation until I could think of something nice to say. I thought he just threw me out. I'm just getting warmed up.
Take off, Flatwood. If you need help, call the Salvation Army.
That was new.
Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here?
I think you have to get tough with him, but every time I try to get tough with him, he kicks me the fuck out. I am gonna get tough with him.
And what business are you in?
I'm a private investigator.
You are nothing but a fake cop.
I think we're onto something here. I'm not a real cop, and you're not a real crook. You're just a sleazy little greaseball who takes dirty pictures. Oh, you have to insinuate that some of the models he's been taking photos of are underage. It's true I'm not a cop, so I'm not subject to the same restrictions. We can do this the easy or the hard way. Yeah.
I have friends who are very tough monkeys.
Ah, the monkeys again. Oh, this shit. Oh, no, we're boned.
Big dog, you dare to insult me? I've got no time to waste with you.
Let's try that again. We're almost on it.
Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here?
Huh?
I cater to an exclusive crowd.
Right, that's not what I... Oh, let's try this.
I've got no time to waste with you.
That was the wrong response. Get tough with him.
Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here?
Listen, get used to this, because this is how every conversation in this game goes.
And what business are you in? You are nothing but a fake cop.
Yeah. Let's do number 1.
I do art. You know, classical stuff.
I took the liberty of looking through your files. I don't think Martian Babes in Bondage will ever rank with Mozart or Bach. Oh, I'm interested in the classics. Maybe you can show me your work. Nah, it's the first one.
Okay, Spunky, get out or I call the cops.
Go ahead, but some of those girls look underage, and if the cops show up, I'll have to show them what you've got in your private files.
Relax, I'll answer questions.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you have to brute force them a lot, yep. But then again, you get to see the wonderful acting on display. You get to see Aaron Connors in a stupid beret going, Mon Dieu! I'm pretty sure they just painted his mustache on, too. Don't impersonate a stereotypical French person. It wreaks havoc on your short-term memory. Alright, let's see if she knows anything. He knows anything about Alexis. And now they stopped voicing him because now he actually says more than a single sentence. She roomed with Chantal. She's got a pretty face, gorgeous body. There were a couple of jobs I found that fit her perfectly. Ew. Okay, what about Chantal? She used to be one of the top models on the West Coast. Unfortunately, she became a heavy user of Rush, a drug that has really ruined her career. I hardly use her anymore. She probably got too old for you. Son of a bitch. Yeah, who are you? Oh, I'm a small businessman trying to make a living. I find work. Yeah. You're a dirtbag, aren't you? Oh, is this Andretti card? No, I know nothing about that. Nothing. Okay, he knows what TMS is. The only commercial way to get to Mars. So, there's that. What do you think of me? I don't care what anyone says. I still don't like you. You're not. I don't care what you do. Do you know Marshall Alexander? Oh, what does anyone know about Marshall Alexander? He's the richest man in the world. That's about it. I went a bit German, actually. He's not the one that anyone does. Blah, 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 blah. Terraform. Marshall Alexander's company. What I wouldn't do to own a piece of the action. Don't think you will. Doesn't know anything about the lawyer dude, obviously. Doesn't know anything about the cop dude. And I think we just go back to him and so. Oh. You offer him something that that just seems like left field completely. He gives you a roll of film. You have to do something, and then he gives you a roll of film for your camera.
Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here?
Hi. Yes. Offer. What is it he wants? It's not cash, is it? Give him the camera? No need for that. Ammo. Cash. All I have to is a roll of film to give you, and he gives it to me, and then we can just piss right off. Let's go back to Texas office. I'm doing things a little out of order, but I mean, I don't want to stream forever today. Got a little late start. Let's see, camera. Put that thing on the tripod. Oh, I need the lens. Oh, you sack of shit. Really? You need the lens also. Okay. Where the fuck is the lens? Is it on the table? See, there's a lot of pixel hunting in this shit. Not that. Table phone. A lens. That's the one. You picked it up from across the room. Beautiful. And the roll of film. He doesn't have his own roll of film. He has to go to a pedophile photographer and buy his roll of film. I didn't want to put it on the tripod. I want to put it on the camera. Alright. Let's temp save this. Apparently, every time you enter a new file name, you save a new game. Film camera. Perfect complement to your Carfax. I know. At least it develops the pictures just after you take. It's so weird that you have to move everything. Move is like the new use. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't. Oh, you just look. And you look through a camera. Well, obviously. Okay, and you can't use the arrow keys for this part for some reason. Oh, you're supposed to go all the way over to the right. Go down a bit until you find, well, not that. Oh, that. Drug deal. And I don't know. It doesn't want to take pictures of that, although it might make a nice picture. This took a long time for me, because if you miss it the first time, you have to wait quite a long time for her to do it again. And she buys a lot of drugs, but she only does it in she does it with regular intervals, let's say. So now we go to, spoiler, that's Chantal Vargas. Oh, you can't save during or just before a conversation, which is kind of infuriating. Anyway, something rings familiar in the features, then it smacks me. She's the mysterious woman I've seen dancing through the camera lens in my office window. I feel the blood rush to my face. Oh, I hope she doesn't recognize me.
Yeah?
I only have one option. Hey, I'm a private investigator, can I?
Tex Murphy, don't you have an office across from my apartment window?
Why, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, surely you don't think I would use that camera in my office? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Actually, I kind of, I want to do both, or all three, really. Let's just try and be really brazen about this.
Well, what do you think of the view?
Some days it's better than others. Harsh. I really don't have a lot of time to stare out of windows. I'm a businessman trying to make some money. I'll go with the first one, be a complete sleazebag.
How big a fool do you think I am?
I guess not as big as I'd hoped. Oh, no need to raise your voice. Let's not raise a scene out here. No. Let's keep going. We're assholes today.
So, a little nervous? Get out or I'll let everybody know.
No, I wasn't nervous. I was being an asshole. Okay,
Yeah?
let's do this again.
Tex Murphy, don't you have an office across from my apartment window?
I don't know. Don't you have a halo around your head? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the pervert with that telescope.
Do I look like the kind of person who would do that? Well, now that we've discussed my hobby, how about giving me some background on yours?
I'm a professional model and dancer.
Who does your hair? Tell me where you perform. I'd love to see you. Ah, maybe we could go out sometime in Cha-Cha. Texas is a real horn dog in these games.
Drop dead, peeping Tom. Yeah? Tex Murphy, don't you have an office across from my apartment window?
I think we've established that I do have an office across from your apartment window, but yeah.
Well, what do you think of the view?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of time to...
Is window peeping part of your job?
Well, yes, I am a private investigator.
Drop dead, peeping Tom.
Damn it.
Yeah?
What's next? A high-fidelity mono surround phonograph player. He actually does have one of those. In Under Killing Moon, he has an old Victrola, and you can turn it on and it actually plays.
Tex Murphy, don't you have an office across from my apartment window?
Yes, I've seen you in your undies. Oh, surely you don't think I would use that camera in my office.
You are the peeping Tom. I ought to slap your face.
How did you know I was into that? It's been tried, sweetheart, but you better be careful. I might just hit your back. Jesus Christ, Tex. Wait a second. Before you get any ideas, watching you dance isn't the only thing I've seen happen in your apartment. That's the correct response.
What does that mean?
You know what I'm referring to. I've seen him give you the happy powder. Possession is a criminal offense, up to 10 years if memory serves. I'm not trying to cause any problems. Live and let live, I say. That's peeping Tex, madam.
If you had proof, you might have something.
I do have proof. Alright,
Yeah?
here you go.
Tex Murphy,
I clicked
don't you
offer.
have an office across from my apartment window?
Yes, but... Alright, ask your questions. Ask about it. Alright, so Alexis. A good kid. She's prettier than me, but I'm easier. A woman did not write this. I've got no idea where she's gone, but it was probably with that tall, dumb, greasy actor, Rick Logan. If you see her, tell I'm sorry. Okay, who's Ricky boy? I don't know anything about the guy other than he worked in the movie business. She met him several weeks before she moved out of my apartment. By then, we weren't really speaking. Should I be keeping notes for this? I kind of think I feel that I might have to. Let's start a notepad, just to be safe. What? Please, Martian Memorandum. Okay, let's keep track of people. Marshall Alexander, daughter kidnapped, lovely singing voice. Alexis Alexander, kidnapped daughter, friend, Chantal Vargas, and boyfriend, Rick Logan. And then you have, I'm sticking to the important people at this point. Rick Logan, possible boyfriend of Alexis. And of course we have, we have Anton Vargas, who was friend of Alexis. Rocky. I don't think Nora Alexander, wife of Marshall. And I don't think we need notes on the rest of these guys yet. I'll save that too. There we go. I'll keep that going for now. Angelo Andre. Oh, yeah, I might want to do that for a moment. No, because I'm going to forget that. I'm taking notes for next stream, essentially. Angelo Andre, because I already got this wrong once. Murdered congressman. Well, he's a congressman that was murdered. He's not a... He didn't kill a congressman. Okay, dead. Congressman. Murdered. Mac Malden needs solving. Hey, Papaya. Good of you to lurk in. For some reason, my Twitch and YouTube thing, the restream thing, just kind of shit the bed. So I'm only streaming on Twitch, it seems. At least it's streaming something. So, anyway, we're good. Where's Rick? I don't know anything about the guy other than he worked in the movie business. She met him several weeks before she moved out of my apartment, but then we weren't really speaking. Okay. Okay, worked in the movie business, you say? I highly doubt it, but movie business? Not the kind of movies we're thinking of, I would imagine. Alexis's father is a very powerful man, but Alexis didn't want her help. In the last little while before Alexis started getting very resentful. Oh, you don't say. What about the company? Yeah. What about the lawyer? No. What about yourself? I'm a damn good model, but lately I've been partying too much. I got kind of strung out and it's starting to show. That's a lot of self-realization for a drug addict, I'd have to say. Also, the whole bit where she said that, she's prettier than me, but I'm easier. Really? All right. Well, what do you think of me? I think you're a disgusting peeping Tom. Love you too. Oh, Alexis's mom. She really hated the woman. They go at each other all the time. So, just to be clear, Alexis did not get on with her parents. Period. Oh yeah, what's the TMS? It's the shuttle. It's how you get to Mars. Good. Just so we've cleared that up. See ya. Oh, this means I can actually go through some of the responses again. No, let's not do that. Yet. Plaza Hotel. Oh, that's where we have the date with Rhonda, Marshall Alexander's secretary. That dialogue tree is so tough, and you only get one shot at it, so you really have to save your game before that. Are there any other people we should visit before we go? It would appear not. It's date time. Kinda wish you could rename save games. Actually, if I look in the game files, I'm just gonna have a quick look. Are the game files? Oh, they are just separate. They're actually saved as game files with the. That's why there's a character limit. They actually have the file name. They're not just like Sierra games. They have sg01.sav or something. So I can actually manage my save game directory directly from the file folder. That is, I mean, it sounds like nothing, but that's actually very helpful. Thank you, game. Okay, if I go in here, entrance to the internationally famous 4-star restaurant Clements. If you go in here, there's a gift shop. we want to go to gift shop. And we want to get flowers. For some reason, he has his back turned. You say nice day? She says, yes it is. Her name is Lady. A lot of this shit is just really obviously painted in like Autodesk Animator or something, which is cool, but lipstick, none of them seem right for you. Skincare products. You can't get anything besides the thing you really need, can you? There's a more suitable gift. There's a more suitable... Oh yeah, hang on a minute. This thing is cool. I think it's supposed to be a necklace, but I have absolutely no idea what this is. Ask our artist, Doug Vandergrift. The label of it's just, what? What's this thing? Oh, it's a vase. So you know what that is, but you don't know what a necklace looks like? Come on. Anyway, what you want is the flower, a rose. See, that looks like a giant fucking rose, doesn't it? Or whatever the hell it's supposed to be. That's a sculpture. What the hell is this? Skincare. That's the rose. I'll have that. And interestingly, if you try to leave, shouldn't you pay for the rose first? You actually can't leave and get yourself in a shit situation. Cash. Thank you. I hope she likes it. Oh, yeah. This gonna be fun. Let's just save over this one. Oh boy. One of the most opulent and expensive restaurants of the West Coast. Clements is a stunning example of elegance. Four leaded glass chandeliers cut. Oh, there was a period. I didn't notice that. Anyway, there's Rhonda.
Low tech, like my outfit.
I don't know why you're in such a hurry to get your lines out. Sure, dollface, I like. I've seen better, but it does accentuate the positive. I actually can't remember how to navigate this, and I only played it like a couple of weeks ago. I played up to and after this bit, and I had to do this conversation so many times, and I thought I could spare you the indignity of having to do it a million times, but now I can't remember how to get through it, so brace yourselves. Your taste in clothes and restaurant is excellent, even if it's a little rich for blood. Oh yeah, she likes bad guys. I guess so. Say, did you see what that guy was eating? It looked like cat food. Now, would you mind answering some questions? Let's fuck it up on purpose.
Are you always this rude at dinner?
Yes. The higher the tab, the more I expect. This place will set me back away, sweethearts. You'll get a free dinner, but I want information first. Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Why, you big jerk! Here, try the wine. It's my treat.
Splish. Boy, I bleed. The worst speech bubble ever. And now you're basically soft locked because you need information from her. At least I think you do. And you can't go back into the restaurant because she is gone.
Low tech, like my outfit.
No. It does accentuate the positive. I think that's actually what you have to...
Thanks. What do you think of the restaurant?
I've seen better, but it accentuates the positive. And she's into that. Oh, not really my style. I'm a diner and beer kind of guy. It reflects your beauty and elegance. And you're not supposed to do that for some reason. Let's go back to your apartment. I'll count the moles on your back.
Why don't you tell me how you really feel?
That's not right. Obviously, you don't appreciate a keen sense of humor.
Some may find your remarks clever, but I think you're a repulsive bore.
Huh. Well, I've heard worse. And if you go back in, you have no business in there. Take your clever repartee and slide out the door. Alright, I think this one was good. I wonder what happens if you pick two.
So tell me about yourself.
Really? Oh, I'm 30 years old, spent a few years in college, blah, blah, blah. You bore her to death with these. She actually falls asleep at the table. I'm looking for someone to put spark back in my humdrum existence. I enjoy a life of danger and excitement. She's not into that. Excitement. Okay.
Maybe you should change professions.
Despite the drawbacks, I enjoy my work. Listen, if I want your advice, I'll ask you. Am I making myself clear, dollface? Damn. I'm gonna go with one. No, I'm gonna go with two.
Are you always this rude at dinner?
Yes. The higher the tab.
Why, you big jerk. Here, try the wine. It's my treat.
Splish. Boy, blue. Good times.
Low-tech, like my outfit.
Let's go.
Thanks. What do you
Let's
think of the
sweet talk her.
restaurant?
Oh, what do I think of the restaurant? I'm a diner and beer kind of guy.
Maybe it's time you change your style.
My style might be more interesting than you think.
Could be. I guess we'll see about that.
Jesus Christ. Please give me a try because darn it, I think I'm falling head over heels in love with you. Oh dear God, number 3. I think you will. You're a woman with style and class? Nuh-uh. Why shouldn't you? I've been around, sister. I know when a woman likes her man on the rough side. I think you're supposed to do that, actually.
There are times I feel like such a bad girl. Does that make me cheap, Tex?
No, but it makes you a bad actress. Or someone's writing you bad lines. Jesus Christ. Not cheap, just excellent value. Good fucking Christ. Oh, nothing so beautiful could be anything but priceless. That's not what you know. Maybe it does, but hell, I'm not picky. I don't know if it's 1 or 2. Not cheap, just excellent value. Or 2. Maybe it does, but hell, I'm not picky. I think it's 2. It might be 1.
Why, you big jerk. Here, try the wine. It's my treat.
Look, you set him up, I knock him down. Come on.
Low-tech, like my outfit.
Yes, yes.
Thanks. What do you think of the restaurant?
Sucks.
Maybe it's time you change your style.
No.
Could be. I guess we'll see about that. There are times I feel like such a bad girl. Does that make me cheap, Tex?
Not cheap, just excellent value. It's apparently the right choice.
Is it getting warmer in here? Because I'm getting so hot.
I take it back. She is a bad actress. Lines are bad. Acting is bad. But she's probably like the receptionist at Access Software or something. Or does accounting or something. I don't know. Do we have to eat? I can think of several things I'd rather be doing right now. It's been hot in here since I saw you sitting at the table. I think it's 1. I think you just have to go for it and get super horny.
Some may find your remarks clever, but I think you're a repulsive bore.
Oh, you have to give her the rose at one point during the conversation? I think that might be it. But like I said, this one's really tricky. We're almost there. I can feel it.
Low-tech, like my outfit.
Not in the way she can, but I can feel it.
Thanks. What do you think of the restaurant?
Fuck the restaurant.
Maybe it's time you change your style.
Fuck my style.
Could be. I guess we'll see about that.
Get fucked.
There are times I feel like such a bad girl. Does that make me cheap, Tex? Is it getting warmer in here? Because I'm getting so hot.
I mean, Christ. Okay, offer, rose. Thank you, Tex. 2.
Ooh, Tex. After dinner, come up to my room for dessert.
We did it. Don't ask about the questions. Nothing would stand in the way of our nocturnal activities. No, I love to finish off a good meal with something sweet. God damn it.
Kiss me, Tex.
You got a weird ghostly aura around you. Also, did they put her behind glass for that? This is where I get banned from Twitch, isn't it? Later that evening, she just stood in front of the window for ages and ages. And I just sat there. Or not. Sorry guys, can't move the ask about window out of the way, but then again, what the hell is wrong with you? Alright, well, now that I've pleasured at least one of us, let's just ask Leisure Suit Tex. Yeah. About Marshall. Well, something happened to him over the past few months. He's always been quite paranoid about everything, but recently it's gotten much worse. This is really lame pillow talk. It all started when a package arrived one morning from Mr. Alexander. I handed it to him, and a short while later he became extremely agitated. Oh, the same way you just got agitated at the dinner table? Because that was a bit weird. I asked him if anything was wrong, but he told me to leave him alone. Soon after, he and his daughter had several major altercations, and she would leave upset and crying from his office. The day after Alexis disappeared, I heard him scream, "It is gone." When I asked him about it, he said I misunderstood what he said, but I know what I heard. It's a really great time. Really great time to drop by some people. Hope Tex is treating you well. Oh, Tex is treating me very well. It's everyone he meets that are just pains in the asses. Terraform, it really... Oh, yeah, blah-de-blah. Pay is excellent. Lately, things have not been going well. There's trouble at the Mars factory and the mill. And the last payroll was missed. Marshall Alexander doesn't seem to be as bold and confident as he once was. Unlike me. Rockwell is our coordinate attorney. He's got a lot of brains outside his head. Tell me about it. I've seen it. Jocques has been good to Alexis, really. He found work for her as a model. She made decent money, but never enough to support herself. Yeah. Okay, what about wifey? Nora is Mr. Alexander's wife and Alexis's stepmother. She's an old movie actress who still has dreams of grandeur, misspelled. If you talk to her, be careful. She's crazy, vain, old woman. 3 adjectives I absolutely love. Trans-Martian shuttle. Thank you. He's the police officer who investigated Alexis's disappearance. He asked me a number of stupid questions. I felt he was a dull, sick-headed, imbecilic slug. He is. Chantal, I guess they had a falling out. We knew that. Oh, Rick. That's the name of her latest boyfriend. So we can remove the question mark from my notes. She had really fallen for him. She had a crush on him, but never paid any attention to her. And then wham, he was all over Alexis. He was someone who worked in the movies. She showed me a picture of him. He was handsome in a greasy way. He didn't look like a Boy Scout. He had many opportunities to take her out, but he never seemed interested. Then one day he just turns around 180 degrees and was all over her, and they were inseparable after that. Well, that seems a bit weird. Boyfriend of Alexis. Sudden 180-degree erection turn. And, well, I might as well ask about Alexis. Easily confused because she's still young and her parents never really cared about what she did. Hope she's all right and hasn't done anything crazy. Oh, she probably has. Last time she left, it sounded as if she hated her father. I know she hated her stepmother. Nora Desmond. Yes, I know. We just discussed her. Okay, so just back this up a minute. So Marshall Alexander has an item of some importance in his office. Alexis steals it. It's gone. It's gone, he shouts. Goes missing. And all of a sudden, this boyfriend that didn't used to give her the time of day, all of a sudden 180s and pokes her eye out with his boner. Interesting. What about Andretti? You don't think about that? No. How about me? You handle yourself pretty good in the saddle, cowboy. Oh my god. Fucking game. Okay. Leaving. He's still standing in exactly the same spot as where we found him. Okay. Where do we go from here? Oh, excuse me. Well, we can't really solve the murder that Malden wants us to solve.
Yeah.
Now we're past the point where I played up to. So from now on, there's going to be a lot of stumbling and a lot of...
Tex Murphy, don't you have an office across from my apartment window?
Yeah, we've been over this. We've been over this. Thank you. Yes. Okay. We asked you about Rick Logan. Thank you. We actually haven't got anything new to ask you about. Oh, I know. We go back to my favorite character, Monde.
Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here?
God, the acting is beautiful. Thank you, Aaron Connors, for livening up this game. Rick, you say he's an actor. Maybe Alexis met him when she did some work for Galactic Pictures. Ah, there we go. Galactic Pictures is a third-rate film company. They specialize in cheap exploitation thrillers. I did some publicity work for them. Alexis did some work there too. They're also the same studio that came up with Joltovision, the process of wiring theater chairs with electrodes to increase the intensity of the film experience. Last year in LA, they smoked and fried 20 patrons in their seats. Needless to say, they've got some legal problems. Sounds good. Sounds good. Who would know anything about Galactic Pictures? I wonder. Possibly Chantal Vargas. Yeah, I'm so sorry it had to come to this.
Yeah?
Hi. Sorry, it's gonna take some notes.
Tex Murphy, don't you have an office across from my apartment window?
Control F10 to escape the mouse from DOSBox. Accidentally set her off. I'm sorry. Alexis Alexander. Actually, that's Rick Logan. Working movie business. Galactic Pictures. And Alexis also did some work for Galactic Pictures, but who cares? Let's ask about them. What fucking good are you? Okay. Leaving. Oh dear. I wonder if I was supposed to ask our a little receptionist about those. Let's just check in with the Brain Trust. Hi. You wouldn't happen to know anything about shit. Oh, I'm starting to think I was supposed to ask Rhonda about that. Well, the only other guy we can ask is Mac Malden. He won't talk to us unless we get him some evidence on the whole thing. So, yeah, I guess we have to do the thing again. Yeah, I'll be right back, dear.
Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm late for a date. Can I just Rick Logan? Yeah. Wait, what? Maybe Galactic Pictures. There we go. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so now we've got that going. And now we go to Le Hotel de Plaza. And then we get to go through all this shit again.
Hello, Tex. Like my outfit?
No.
Thanks. What do you think of the restaurant?
It sucks.
Maybe it's time you change your style.
Get fucked.
Could be. I guess we'll see about that.
No, we won't.
There are times I feel like such a bad girl. Does that make me cheap, Tex?
I like how the chat just went completely silent. Not cheap, just excellent value.
Is it getting warmer in here? Because I'm getting so hot.
And that's when we throw the rose on the table. Thank you, Tax. I can think of several things I'd rather be doing right now.
Some may find you clever, but I think you're a repulsive bore.
Fuck. Oh, we almost got it. Not even sure the rose is essential, but it's just what I vaguely remember from playing the game when I was a kid, and then when I played it a couple of weeks ago. I just threw the rose at her, and it seemed to work. So now I'm just gonna throw the rose at her when I get to that. Yeah. Styles.
Could be. I guess we'll see about that.
No, we won't.
There are times I feel like such a bad girl. Does that make me cheap, Tex?
I like how there's a period instead of a question mark next to that.
Is it getting warmer in here? Because I'm getting so hot.
Then you throw the rose at the table. Thank you, Tex. And
Oh, Tex, after dinner come up to my room for dessert. Kiss me, Tex.
did her dress just fall off, or was it always... No, 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 it had sleeves. Oh well. Galactic Pictures, Galactic Pictures, Galactic... Why can't I not ask her about that? Oh, because I... Because I loaded my save game, and I forgot to go and put Galactic Pictures on my fucking list of things to ask about.
Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here?
Oh, God. Alright. Galactic Pictures. Yes. Now we fuck off. Now we go back to Le Restaurant. We do that thing again, but this time I'm gonna save my fucking game because I fucked up the date time. Now I'm over here for some reason.
Hello, Tex. Like my outfit?
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks. What do you think of the restaurant? Maybe it's time you change your style. Could be. I guess we'll see about that. There are times I feel like such a bad girl. Does that make me cheap, Tex?
Just excellent value.
Is it getting warmer in here? Because I'm getting so hot.
Offer. Rose, for some reason.
Oh, Tex. After dinner come up to my room for dessert. Kiss me, Tex.
And her dress just flew off, apparently. Or maybe they wanted to use that, or maybe that clip was supposed to go after this just amazingly erotic striptease. Here we go. Galactic Pictures. That's the name of the film company where Alexis met Rick Logan. Alexis was working on a picture, but they closed down and she didn't get paid. I sent several faxes for Alexis to Guy Calibero, the studio chief. Here we fucking go. I was supposed to do that. Okay, let's just quickly go through all this shit. Blah, blah, blah. Rockwell Bache. Yes. Jacques Sparrow. Arrondissement. Galactic Picture. We just did that. Guy Calabera, I don't know anything about him except he's a deadbeat and doesn't pay his bills. Here's the address where I sent the fax messages. Thank you. And then blah. I think I better save my game here. Guy Calabera. Who are you? Owner of defunct Galactic Pictures and movie producer. Had a face you couldn't forget. He got into showbiz in the traveling carnival as one of the sideshow act and had moved down a notch to movie producer. He was a natural at B-exploitation movies like The Red Planet Mangler, Return of the Red Planet Mangler, and The Red Planet Mangler vs. Benji. Good lord. Well, hi there. Rick was a rising star here at the studio because he was willing to do his own stunts. Now that you mention it, I remember him taking a liking to Alexis Alexander, doing Ozark Mutant versus the Red Planet Mangler and several other features. I'd see them leaving the set together. He's one of those rugged individualists. He built his own home in the jungle somewhere. He left a while ago. Jesus. I didn't know exploitation flicks paid that well. When he was here, he hung around with a greasy little guy named Johnny Fedora. Okay, hang on. I'm forgetting to take notes here. That's not good. Okay, so Rick Logan, Galactic Pictures. Guy Calabero owns Galactic Pictures. Woof. And Johnny Fedora is one of Rick Logan's guys. And Johnny Fedora. So now we need some dirt on Johnny Fedora. There's got to be a better way to organize these notes, but yeah, roll. Okay, who's Johnny Fedora? Okay, I don't know where you'd find him. That kind of guy is at home in any rat hole. I guess we'll check with the local rat holes. Let's see, Alexis. She did some acting here at the studio, kind of. Even had a speaking part in the Red Planet Mangler Part 4. As I recall, she was one of the last characters killed in the picture. Well, that's good. We ran into some financial difficulties. You killed 30 people, didn't you? Maybe I'll take the shuttle and try my luck on Mars. Yeah, you do that. Don't know anything about Mac Malden. What about yourself? I consider myself the last of a breed. The independent filmmaker has been pushed out of the picture. Alas, I am the last of the true artists. You can get fucked, Wolfie. Don't know anything about the lawyer. Jocques is a freelance photo bug. The studio used him on occasion for publicity shots. Which he, spunked all over, so we couldn't use them. How about Marshall? Who hasn't heard of Alexander? Well, what do you know about Terraform? They look like they have a lot of money. I don't know anything about the lawyer. Don't know anything about... I think we've asked him everything. Except for Mac Malden. Nope. No, we did. Alright, leaving. So he hangs out with sleazebags, which I guess means we should go and talk to our local drug addict.
Yeah?
Hi.
Tex Murphy, don't you have an office across from my apartment window?
Her brain is like completely fried. Alright, Johnny Fedora. No. Oh, you don't know about... Oh, you don't know about these guys? Oh, sister, you're missing out. Okay, we do have another sleazebag we can talk to.
Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here?
What kind of fucking use are you? Okay. Well, maybe the lawyer. I mean, lawyers have fingers in dirty pies, don't they? Johnny Fedora? No. Gagalabet? No. Galactic packages? No. Leaving. I guess Mac Malden is the only one we've got. Oh, unless. Oh, I completely forgot. We have the comlink. We can ask Stacy for shit.
What's up?
Hi, you wouldn't believe it. We need Johnny Fedora. I've checked our resources. Fuck you. No information. No information on any of this shit.
I'll transmit the address.
Don't worry, I got it. Thanks. Oh, maybe we can... I don't know why I keep rolling my mouse wheel. There were no mouse wheels when this game was made. Maybe we can get some dirt on, get Mac Malden to help us.
I'll transmit the information.
Thanks, Stacy. The Examiner's article on Andretti's death. Congressman Andretti was murdered in his San Mateo home last night. Police believe Andretti was killed because of his relentless pursuit of underworld crime lords. Can we go there?
See you later.
Bye, Stacy. No. Well, fuck. Let's talk to Mac Malden then.
What brings you down here, Murphy? Looking for a client?
Yeah. Not ready to answer any of your questions. Okay. We'll insult him.
Up yours, Seamus.
Actually, can we offer you something? How about some cash? Would you like cash? No. Shit. I'm supposed to give him something, aren't I? How about... Oh, you don't want dirty pictures? Come on. Paper? No.
I know I'm going soft in the head from talking to you, Murphy. What do you want? What?
I don't know.
Always ready with a gag. Well, I've gagged enough today.
Certainly has an animated mouth. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere with that, dude. Go back to Terraform. Have a chat with her. Also, I love whenever you enter a scene and you've moved something, after the screen fade in, it just goes, oh, right, that door's supposed to be open. Oh.
Hi, Tex. What can I do for you?
Simmer down. I'd like to see the big guy.
Just a moment.
Oh, she got all business-like.
We can see you now.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't know you could go back in there. You have a very pleasant office. I'm just going to stare this direction while I talk to you. Oh, now go do your job. Beg your pardon? Here, would you like some dirty pictures? Oh. Okay. No? Okay. Leaving. I guess that was incorrect. Hey, can you...
Hi, Tex. What can I do for you?
I need some information, please.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Johnny Fedora? No. I saw that name on a note Mr. Alexander sent to security. He wanted them to find out about him and then report back. Oh, really? Johnny Fedora. I don't have any notes on him. I've already forgotten what the fuck his relationship was. It was one of Rick Logan's friends, right? Friend Johnny Fedora. Okay, yeah, Rick Logan's friend. Marshall wanted to find him. At least that's what I got from that. On a note, he wanted them to find out about him and report back. Okay, so he had him tailed. Well, that's good, I guess. Can I talk to security then? Oh, excuse me. We've asked about everything else, I think. Okay, can I?
Just a moment.
Can I see the big guy now?
He's not available.
Oh, I think I blew my chances there. Why was he available the first time? Anything changed in Alexis's home? There's nothing out here, is there? No. Can't resist the urge to redecorate, can you? Maybe it's time you think about a change in lifestyle. Smartass. Can't move the shoes around. Reveals nothing. He hangs out with dirtbags. And we need some info on some dirtbags. What about, okay, see, if he sent his security after this Johnny Fedora guy, wouldn't his lawyer know about it? You shitbird. Let's see the smile. Okay, back to the office to have a think about this. Let's look at our notes. So, we've got Rick Logan is where our trail is leading us. Boyfriend of Alexis has a sudden 180-degree erection turn because suddenly she's into her. He works in the movie business for Galactic Pictures. He's friends with someone called Johnny Fedora. He's Rick Logan's friend. Marshall wanted to find him, and I'm gonna have another chat with this guy, because what? Oh. What? What was that? Oh. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna have a chat with this because I forgot what he said about he's got a house in the jungle. when he was here, he hung around with a greasy little guy named Johnny Fedora. And Johnny Fedora is the kind of guy at home in any rat hole. Greasy at home in any rat hole. Also, what the when I went to Galactic Pictures, what was that? Oh, it's not going to tell me again, is it? Okay, so apparently it's a dead end. I mean, Mac Malden is the only lead, or the only provider of a lead we've got. And the only way to get him to talk is to solve that Andretti thing.
What's up?
You wouldn't happen to... No. I've tried that already. This Andretti thing.
I'll transmit the information.
Let me just see what happens. Okay, so he was murdered. Probably killed because of his relentless pursuit of underworld crime lords. I'll make a note of that, but it doesn't help me. Murdered. Had a crack down on crime lords. Can't go see the crime scene. Can't do anything fucking else. Is there any dirt on this guy?
I'll transmit the information.
An attorney. Okay. And then his address. Thanks.
I'll transmit the information.
She has a house in Beverly Hills on Benedict Canyon Drive. We haven't actually gone to see her, have we?
I'll transmit the information.
I hope that works. The office is in the old ferry building down the pier. If you're looking for a way to Mars, you'll have to wait a while. The next one leaves in 4 weeks. I think we're getting some new locations to check out.
I'll transmit the address.
I have his address. Thank you. And you didn't know anything about Rick Logan? No. Okay. Well, let's just see if we can...
See you later.
Bye, Stacy. See if we got some new places to go to. Nora Desmond Alexander. I should have saved my game. I don't know. First of all, that's a lot of text. Oh no. It's obvious she's sloshed, and I think to myself that drunks often let their guard down. If I am careful with her, she might... Oh no. What can I do for you? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go back to my office, save my game, and then I'm gonna go talk to you. I'll put that on an interrogating. Okay, let's do that again. Hi. Okay, so let's start with the good stuff. He treats me like dirt. I get no respect. I used to be a somebody. I was an actress and a singer. Blah, 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 blah. He and that slut daughter of his. Holy shit. Well, he isn't going to last forever, and if his daughter is still missing, I'll get the whole estate. Well, that sounds like a grand idea. What about the company? Ooh, it's my husband. Soon it will be mine. Oh, you are not suspicious in the fucking slightest. Let's just ask about Alexis, because you guys seem to be friends. She is a no-good tramp. Well, I say good riddance. No sweat off my nose. I say she doesn't deserve a cent of his money. I've been with him all these years, giving him my love and respect and probably fantastic head, but she treats him like a cockroach. If he dies, she's going to get rich. That isn't fair. She's only my stepdaughter. God, you are just an amazing person, aren't you? I'm going to ask you, why did you yell at me about that? Slimy ambulance chaser, if you ask me. Holy shit. I was big. I gave it all to him, that ingrate. I was beauty beyond compare. Now she's Russian for some reason. A movie star. Now what am I? Well, now she's French for some reason. Lowell Percival is interested in... Oh, that was new. That's new. Who are you? He's a powerful man, and someday he'll be bigger than my husband. Why, she's got this face. A man like that knows what he wants and takes it. He wants me. I'll tell you that. for those of you who played Under Killing Moon, this name is recognizable. But we don't know that in Martian Memorandum Land. We don't know who that is, so let's just keep going. Guy Calavero? No. You wouldn't happen to know Rick? No, you wouldn't happen to know Johnny Fedora. Johnny Fedora, come on. No? Angelo Andretti? No. Mac Malden? No. But now we know about Lowell Percival, so I suspect that's our new lead. Lowell Percival, interested in... Actually, I'm not sure she is, or he isn't, but he... Big shot guy. Marshall's wife has crush on him. Will be bigger than Marshall, which sounds euphemistic. We don't actually know what he does, not yet. So I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna go back to my office again and ask Stacy. Again, the mouse is really squirrely, so it takes a bit of practice to see. I'm barely moving it. Lowell Percival.
I'll transmit the information.
Thank you, Stacy. This is why I pay you. Runs several large silicon mining facilities on Mars. He has an office in Marinari City. Thank you.
See you later.
All right, let's go have a chat with Mr. Marshall, and then that will be the end of the stream. See, I really thought that Nora, the wife, was going to be one of those dialogue trees you had to carefully navigate, so that's why I went and saved my game, but let's go and see Lowell. You can't get there from here, because he's on Mars. Well, let's just go and check in with this dude with the brain trust and see if he knows anything about Lowell. Nothing. Aren't you supposed to know about your boss's competition and shit? You know, I kind of want to go back and ask Rhonda. That's not her name, was it? Fuck it, I'm losing my mind here. Terraform.
Hi, Tex. What can I do for you?
You can simmer down. Ask about Lowell Percival. Oh, he was my old boss. He's quite a skirt chaser. But yeah, I had to catch my breath a time or two running away from him. He's a sharp businessman and has given Alexander a run for his money on several business deals. I think the reason Alexander pays me so much money is to find out how Percival operates. Okay. Marshall Alexander. Rival Lowell Percival. A lot. Can I see the dude? You still have no idea who Johnny Fedora is. Oh, no, that was the whole thing with the notes and all that. Can I see the big guy?
Just a moment.
I got in there once before.
He's not available.
Well, then again, I didn't get a dialogue tree with the dude, so I don't think I'm soft locked yet.
Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here?
I don't know if this guy knows anything. I just wanted to hear his lovely voice again. Okay. Alright, so Lowell Percival is on Mars. And yeah, I'm a bit at a loss. Also, getting a bit tired. So I think we're going to call it for now. I will have a little to-do list going here. To do. Solve Andretti shit for Mac Malden, because he knows everything. And, well, he knows how to get on from here. And that's basically what I have to do. Oh, no, I have to find Johnny Fedora. because that'll probably lead me to Alexis. Rick's friend. Rick knows where Alexis is. Possibly. Clean teeth carefully. I don't know. Trying to be funny here. It's not working. Alright. I think that's going to be it. I'll upload this VOD to my second YouTube channel because apparently I'm not streaming on YouTube today for some reason. I'll have a check and see why that is. But anyway, thanks for coming. Sorry, might have been a bit boring, and I have no idea how many people are watching. But yeah, I'll just go back here and quit the game. Oh, that's not how that works. How do you actually quit this game? I mean, I know you could just close DOS box, but I just want to know, is it Control X, Alt X? Controls. See, there's a lot of these combinations in the olden days. Control Q did it. User initiated exit. Yes, I did. I also just noticed at the end of that there's a help button. It's contextual hints, but it only works when you're in adventure locations, like where you can walk text around. I don't think it works when you're questioning. No, it doesn't work when you're questioning people because that whole interface bar isn't there. And we haven't really been any place where we can walk around that's not news besides Marshall's, besides Terraform, Texas office, and Alexis's home. So we haven't really found any new occasions to walk around. All right, Cengiz, my pleasure. Thanks so much for coming. That is a very late dinner, but thanks for stopping by. And yeah, everyone else, cheers. I don't know how many people are watching, but if there are other people than Cengiz, then have a good one, stay safe, and yeah, what else can I say? Good night.